Scorpio, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. This is your message. And if this doesn't resonate, then it's not your message. If you are not a Scorpio and this has showed up on your feed, well, it is absolutely for you. It would only show up because you needed to hear something in here at just the right time. It only shows up at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. There's a lot of cards on the table. Let's get into it. The last one I pulled out was 8 of Wands. So something is happening rapidly. It's something happening quickly, or there's a lot that's coming at you all at once, or it's going to be telling you to act quickly, act now. So let's see. Well, this would say that it's act quickly, act now, take action now, or head right on into it. It's like the time is now. 3 of Swords is here, something about heartbreak and sadness, disappointment, maybe even defeat, just remembering it. So basically what it's saying is, you know from past experience that you have to act now. Something in the past had broken your heart and showed you how to behave or what the direction forward was or what to do next time. And this is going to be your shot. This is going to be your chance to take action on that now. And you know the direction because you've already been hurt. You're not going to let yourself be hurt again. Queen of Pentacles is here, which could be somebody that you were dealing with. It could be what this is all about, who this is all about. This would be a feminine, not necessarily female, but a feminine earth sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And then we have 10 of Wands, somebody who tries to take a lot of burdens or responsibility on themselves, do everything by themselves, having to do everything by themselves all the time. Something that got to be quite a burden is what I heard with regards to stuff to do or responsibilities. So you're going to have to take action now because there was a disappointment, or you know better now to not let it get to the point of disappointment. So do it now, take action now, move forward, do something. Okay. Let's see. Your message, not mine, so I'm not quite sure what this is all about, but let's see. What do you want us to do? Like what? Knight of Cups. Show your feelings, show your heart, proceed with faith. Let your faith or let your feelings show you the way. Let you be sure, let you be certain of what's happening or what's going on now. I don't like the lighting here. Hold on. Maybe that's a little bit better, but now it's like really shiny, so I apologize for that. So then we have, so the clarification is following your heart or knowing exactly what to do, following in faith, or letting your feelings out, letting your feelings be known or seen. Yeah, I don't think that you shouldn't be willing to take a chance on this, because it seems to be pretty clear to me that, once again, it keeps coming through. I'm not going to let this happen again. I won't let this happen again. And when I ask for clarification, it's I got to show my heart, or I got to let somebody know, or I got to let somebody know how I really feel. Now, this doesn't have to be lovey-dovey stuff, but it is definitely being emotional, letting yourself not be out of control emotional, but be sincere in your emotions. Let it be known what you're feeling or where your instincts are guiding you. Yeah, way too bright. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Hold on. Too bright. Trying to get it right, so apologize. Okay. Let's get a moon card. That seems to deal a lot with emotions. And then we have a Virgo energy again, time to give rather than take. So there's a sense of putting something in order, being generous, you being the one to take action and put everything into order, maybe because you care, because you don't want to let it get down to tit for tat, right? It's like, I won't do this unless. No, instead, you're like, I'm just gonna be the first one to do it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this action because it's clear to me what action I've got to take or what I've got to do to relieve maybe the burden or the stress of all this, or to put something into order, or to simply just take action on this. And yet here we have hold your vision, which is to not lose faith in, even if you're halfway there, even if this has just started out for you, to, it's almost like, yes, you've got the right intent. Yes, your instincts are telling you the right thing. Or don't lose sight of your vision this time, even if there has been a heartbreak or disappointment that has tried to make you go the other way, or that has told you that you have to do things a different way. Okay, that's fine. Figure it out, but don't lose sight of your original vision. Sometimes it's not where you're going that's wrong, but it's how you're trying to get there. So if the heartbreak or the disappointment, the sadness is an indicator that a certain situation or direction is not going to work out. This is not a way to deal with these things. So I've got to take another strategy. I've got to go about this in a different way. That's what it's telling you, to go about this in a different way. But it is most certainly telling you to stick to what you care about, what you know, what you're certain of. It's just you may have to change strategies, be more logical, be more practical, or work things out in a longer way. It might take a longer time, be more long term, but stick to your goal. Is interesting because you ever hear that saying, like, people plan, God laughs? That's exactly kind of what this is saying. Is like, people plan, God laughs. This sense of you're like, set a goal. Your goal is correct, but don't plan anything. And I know what's the difference between a goal and a plan. Well, a goal is, this is where you want to get. You know it. You know it's right. But a lot of times we mistakenly plan how we're going to get there or how we're going to achieve that goal. And that's what's bringing you a lot of pain. That's what's bringing you a lot of disappointment or sadness or even failure. Right? It's, don't give up on this goal. It's that maybe you thought it was going to happen too quickly or expected something to happen too quickly. But definitely keep going. Like, take action on doing this. I'm certain of that. I just am not really sure which direction it's trying to push you in. Hey, if you love this channel, please remember to subscribe right now. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And then make sure that you check out my Patreon page as well, because I have one of those too, and I welcome you over there. We have time for a nap and unfinished symphony. It's almost like I'm done. I'm tired with things being unfinished. And so you're going to get a chance to actually finish something that you started, because it's like there was disappointment. There was it's like you were doing too much, or there was too much responsibility. So much other crap got in your way. But now it's like the green light has gone on and you are enabled to move forward. You're enabled to finish something that you started, something that you had to take a break on or rest on is now it's now started up again. Let's get another card. We have tick tock. Now is the time. So there has been time that has passed. This is the divine time to finish it. Maybe you've forgotten about it, or you had gotten really off path, but now it's almost like it's going to be forefront on your mind, because now is the time to tackle this. You've waited, and the waiting could have been what has burdened you, but in the process, you could have been planning, strategizing, understanding, knowing. Now this is the time to jump on it. The time is right to jump on this. Can you see that? Like this is really bad lighting. I apologize. Okay, I hope that's a little bit better. The lighting was really off. I'm just kind of like trying to get my studio set back up and like thinking about what's going to work in this new space, trying to figure it all out. So I appreciate your patience. God, let's keep going. Okay, so which direction do they go? What is the instruction then? Or the suggestion on what they have to do? I apologize. So, Two of Swords, make peace with indecision or not knowing, or wait for information to come in. And while you are, be piecing things together and just working hard and being diligent. It's telling you through an unknown, ambiguous circumstance, you've got to just be diligent and grind in and root yourself and do the best that you possibly can. Once again, it's almost like don't give up, okay? Why? Like, okay, there's something in the past that came out. Five of Swords, yeah, there was big deceit or hurt or suffering or sadness. Criticism, something taking you down, taking you out with regards to impulsivity or doing things too quickly that got you isolated or cut off. And that really just completely made everything crumble. And so now there's a sense of acting more quickly, like I don't want to be left behind type of thing. Or it happened too quickly for you to even realize what was going on or what was happening. So, ooh, can you see the cards? No. I don't know. Well, you certainly didn't give up. So what's the Two of Swords? The Two of Swords is making peace in the in-between. Okay. So answer the question now. What's the information that has to come in? What fires all of this off? What is the catalyst? No. What fires all of this off? What is the catalyst? A new opportunity that comes in. This is earth energy, so it's something that is tangible. A little piece of something. Piece of what? No, piece of what? The Hierophant is in reverse. Something was really off, like unholy, not right, unhealthy, destabilized. So it's almost like a little tidbit of health, a little tidbit of something that's good for you, just beginning to do something that nurtures you. It's like it trickles in. It's almost like you went through a really bad time. Like this sense of where everything was taken from you and everything was destabilized, and you learned to make peace with the instability and not let it change you. And then we have Page of Pentacles is this one little opportunity comes in and then a bunch follow. And there's just or generosity. Or this could be that what you went through made you learn how to be more giving, more open, more kind, more courteous, more compassionate, and create opportunities where there weren't any because you know how bad things were. So a sense of being more open and deciding or choosing to be more generous or be more loving with regards to how you're handling things, as opposed to repeat this cycle, instead to completely change it. Okay. Let's get an angel message because I'm still a bit confused. Okay. Angel message for Scorpio. Scorpio energy, sensitive emotions. Okay, so something meant a lot to you. You took it really personally. We have times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So it's stop pushing, right? Instead, listen to yourself and do what's right. Don't make yourself sick over this. Not going to do it that way again. Spiritual path, your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes right here. Okay? And then we have give it to God. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, release the situation to God for healing and answers. Okay. There's something here that is not coming out, and it's frustrating me. What is it? What is it? What is this that they need to know? The moon card is here. There is something that is hidden. It's bothersome. It's different. It's repressed, or so what is it? We have temperance here in reverse. Rushing in too quickly, something out of balance, something that was impulsive, off, awkward. What? Sagittarius energy, what? Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Prince of Swords. Six of Cups, how you felt about a situation from your past, a memory, an experience, a melancholy, getting lost in it, or getting distracted. Getting distracted from somebody or someone that you cared about in the past, never being able to really get over it, or wondering if you had done right in that situation, admitting the full feelings or the full concern, or needing to receive that love, and then that coming into consciousness and a word. You're going to get a message from somebody that you cared about a great deal, but they didn't handle you with the care that you deserved. Or you're going to deliver a message like, I got to talk to this person because I shouldn't have left it the way that I did. I let myself get distracted and I fucked up, but I've never really stopped thinking about that person. And I really do still care. And around Sagittarius season, there's a full moon coming up in just less than a week on December 4th. So let's say within the week, there's going to be an outpouring of emotions from a situation that somebody truly believes they fucked up on and missed out on, and they can't contain it and they want to fucking say it. Let's see when. Let's see how. Let's see who. The link to the extended is down below, or boop, right there. You can, maybe I can put it up over here. Just press it. And I'll see you over there, guys.